Joey, again, another quick turnaround. How have preparations been?
Nah, been really good, Ben. Obviously travelled over yesterday and got to the hotel and stuff like that, so we had the train yesterday morning before we flew, so then travelled and then obviously got here today, so yeah, it's been a nice relaxing day. Done a bit of video obviously earlier on with the lads, and then looking forward to training here this evening and then all set for tomorrow.
It's a new competition, new opposition, but when you boil it all down, it's just another 4 halves of football ahead of us.
Yeah, no, definitely, and again, really tough opposition, you know, and champions of Croatia, really strong league, strong team, again, but as I keep saying, really looking forward to it. These are the games you want to be involved in, you know, so it's going to be a tough game, especially away from home first, so we have to attack that first half, and as I said, 4 halves of football, I think we said it a bit before now, so four halves of football. First half, you've got to be on guard, you've got to make sure you start, don't give any chances away, take that heat that's going to come at the start of the game, manage yourself into it, and make sure you got a foothold in the game, and when you get possession, make sure you keep it.
Quality opposition, double winners, it's probably going to be a hostile enough environment. As a player, was that something that you relish getting into?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, this is what it's all about, you know, for me, and as you said, the stadium here and the crowd, and looking at the games that they played here, the fans are really on the pitch nearly and very vocal, so that's great. Listen, that's what it's all about, and I suppose this adds that extra bit to it, and then these European crowds, you know, that little bit more vocal and make it a little bit more hostile. But as you said, these are the stadiums you want to play in.
A lot can be said. People make noise about travel and such. These lads are top professionals. They're ready for this game.
Ah yeah, listen, it's the best days of their lives. The lads know this, and I mean, they're so used to playing teams in the League of Ireland, you know, that when you come over here and travelling through playing, getting set, playing different oppositions, doing your homework on the opposition, different oppositions, different players, it's first class, you know, and our lads are really bought into that, you know, and there's so much information that they want to process, looking at the players who they're going to play against, that they're going to be up against, and looking at their strengths and weaknesses, and I think that's what it's about. It's about knowing, being on guard who you're playing against, but also to attack them and put them on the back foot and show them how good a player you are.
Well, Alan and Sean obviously coming in on Saturday, this must be a massive occasion for them coming in and saying, look, this is the levels you're going to be at, this is what you have to get to when you're here. Yeah,
definitely, and that's why they came here, and that's why we wanted them, you know, because we wanted to get them involved in these games and have them. I think they strengthen us as a squad, and it's the same with Vez and same with Jack, like, you know, that's why you bring players in. You don't just bring players in for the sake of it, you bring them in because you think they're going to strengthen us, and listen, as I said, they're in the squad and available for selection.
In terms of fitness and selection, is there an update on team news?
Yeah, Tyreek is out obviously since they got a bad one against Corbeck, so we're just still waiting for that an appointment with a specialist with T, and Jack is still out for this one, but again moving nicely, so should be that, and so Connor again obviously is healed up very nicely, so we make a call on him tomorrow.
Connor obviously healing up, and that's great news to hear, but Vessel has come in and he's really made a case. It is a competition, being the best coach is clear to see there. Yeah,
definitely, and Lorcan's there as well, you know, and that's what we want, the 3 goalkeepers that are able to play, and look, it's going to be competitive, and that's where it is, and throughout the whole squad, and I think I've said this so many times since I've taken the job, that the strength of our squad is will decide how far we go in certain things, and it's about pushing each other on, and it's about that training, being competitive and competition, but ultimately knowing that coming out on match day, you got to support your mate, you got to be ready to rock then if you're not playing, and then when you go on, make sure that you're ready to rock and you're not sulking.
The lads have shown great resilience on the road already in this campaign. How key is that mentality heading into tomorrow? Yeah,
and it's something different. It's a little bit different, obviously, coming away from home first. It's the first round in Europe that's happened to us this year, so again there's that little different mindset sort of thing, and here understanding that that fire and that heat is going to be brought to us, which I suppose we've been looking to do in the first 2 legs in the previous rounds, you know, that. So when you're away from home, you got to understand that's going to happen, you know. Obviously, especially here, it's going to be real vocal support. They're going to be cheering on by you, and they're obviously hurting from getting knocked out by Ludogorets like ourselves, but they'll be looking for a reaction here, I'm sure.
They'll have vocal support, absolutely, but we're also going to have hopefully a vocal support section. How big are they just to help your squad even settle into the first few minutes of the game? Yeah,
without a doubt, and it's going to be massive, and I think in Europe it's massive as well, because there's going to be tough moments tomorrow, without a doubt, you know. There's going to be moments in the game where you're backs to the wall sort of stuff, and you need to bite down that gum shield and sort of get you through, and hopefully with the fans, constant support, constant cheering their boys on, you know, that they're there, and it's like an extra man on the pitch, as you say, the 12th man, like, you know, and it can be a bit cheesy, that sort of stuff, but it can really make a difference sometimes when you're in the heat of the battle.
Thanks, Joey. Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Thank you.